All right. Grand rising, everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
Grand rising, everybody. Let this thing build
Good
up.
morning. Good morning.
Get you some good views. Happy whatever day they celebrating today. You know, I went ahead and participated, got my green on.
As y'all jump on, drop your city and your states.
Like, share, and tag.
I need to put the comments up. Something look different.
Yeah, we'll put the comments up. There you go.
All
right. So
it's
out
a
there.
Great Friday. How y'all doing? We have a special guest for you guys today.
Yeah.
We are excited.
What's happening? What's up?
As y'all come on, drop y'all city and y'all state. Let us know where y'all joining us from.
Like, share, and tag.
Yes.
Melanated, how you doing?
Waynesboro, hello.
Ashley, how you doing?
Y'all come on in.
LaWanda, how you doing?
Hello.
Who else we got on here?
TikTok. What's going on? YouTube.
That's what I'm talking
Let
about.
us know where y'all joining us from. Let us know. Come on in, y'all. Special guests for you guys.
They are arriving shortly. We changed some things up. Another day, another dollar. You got a whole $1 a day? Man, I'm over here struggling to get 15 cents.
Good morning.
I need your hands. That's what I'm talking about. Positively only.
Positivity only. Who is that?
That's all.
Hello.
That's Corey and Arona's daughter.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, melanated Ronnie.
Hey, melanated.
I found that out yesterday.
Hello.
So we're now friends.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
Miss Jackie, how you doing?
Friday. Hello, Miss Jackie.
All right.
Georgia.
We're getting ready to get it in, y'all.
Yep. Y'all come on in here. We have a special guest.
So you're the oldest.
Oh, the oldest.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. That's right, girl. Say it.
Y'all daughter on here claiming her space.
She said, I'm the oldest.
A slot.
She is the oldest.
All right.
Let me see what we got here.
So we are live. So guys, we are live in our Facebook.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So you can go ahead and take you some time. You want to go over to the Facebook page, share it to your page. Yeah. We're gonna do some introductions here in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got our guest on here, man, and I'm super excited. We getting them on TikTok as well. Oh man, they just popped up. Bam! You like when I say TikTok? I love it too, man.
TikTok. That's it. Turn to see.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn that down.
Okay.
So you guys, can y'all hear me on? Yes. Can you hear me on TikTok still?
Corey, can you hear him on TikTok?
Because I turned my volume down.
Yes.
Cool. All right. So we got about 2 more minutes. Give y'all about 2 more minutes to get your stuff together. We echoing a lot or a little?
Oh,
so
you're not echoing vocally. It's just I see like it's a difference, a little lag on the different platforms, but that's fine.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah, they're saying we're echoing major on TikTok.
May have to turn your volume down on your phone.
Yeah, see if you can turn your volume down on your phone. That might help.
Did that help?
Is it still echoing, y'all?
That might have helped. I'm not sure.
Can you mute it?
I muted it.
He muted it.
Okay.
But I guess
it stopped. Okay.
But it won't be no sound. I don't think from our end though.
So can you hear your dad? Can y'all hear Truprints talking?
Hello.
Can't because you're muted.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So
we're gonna exit off with TikTok and we just gonna
so y'all can hear. You can hear them? Okay. They say they can hear you.
Oh, okay.
They said they can hear you. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we Generation X's, man, trying to figure this thing out. So don't charge it to our hearts, charge it to our heads.
Absolutely.
All right. So on YouTube, on StreamYard, we can only see you, Arona.
Yeah, he's on the other side.
He's on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna get started here in a minute, y'all. Do y'all selves and us a favor as well. Drop your city and state, like, share, and tag. If you are not following Truprints, you see them on YouTube and TikTok, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. If you're not following them, please find them on Facebook.
Yes.
Find them on TikTok. And they're gonna be popping up YouTube in a minute too. They get it together.
We're working on it.
Yeah, they get it together, man.
Yep.
Collective out of Tampa. Appreciate it.
Good morning, Deborah from YouTube. Hello.
All right. And
y'all definitely had an advantage on us on that being able to see both of them, because my TikTok is way over there. Yeah. So I got to spend a little more time at under Eric at the Blake spot.
we're gonna get it together, man. It's a real simple fix. It's real simple fix, man.
I think we just got to fix here. If Rhoda can get her phone set up here, so I can have her in front of me.
Perfect.
What is it? Nijon or Nijon?
Nijon.
Oh,
Nijon says hello. All right.
Big baby.
All right. So you ready for the introduction to get started?
Hey, let's go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna do this, guys. So we're gonna introduce ourselves, and then we're gonna introduce our guests, bring them on, and let them tell their story and everything. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Eric,
and I'm D, y'all.
and this is the Blank Spot Academy. We come on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, sharing financial and business cheer. This is Financial Freedom Friday, and we started this last June.
Yep.
And we wanted to get this thing cracking, get it going, and start interviewing couples and business owners on Fridays. Okay, we've been slacking a little bit, and not for not trying.
No, we're trying,
but I don't know.
Y'all gotta come on.
Yeah, I don't know if it's people are afraid to get their business out there, or if that Friday at that job is hurting them. I don't know what the deal is, but we're trying to get you on here to talk about your business. Now, this is only for serious business owners only.
Yep.
And I'm not saying where you are in your business. I'm talking about if you've made your mind up that you want to be a business, that you're going to be a business. We want to help to showcase you and give back. Okay.
Absolutely.
So, like I said, we come on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, broadcasting via TikTok and YouTube and Facebook. And today we have some very special guests coming on today. They're out of Columbia, South Carolina. They are a power couple, and they've been in business for some time. So I'm not gonna tell their story, but I'm gonna go ahead and introduce Mr. and Mrs. Taylor. They are owners of Truprints, and just go ahead and let them come on in and introduce yourself. Let us know.
Y'all let us know in and introduce
what you
yourself.
do.
Let us know what you do, where you're coming from.
All right. Go ahead, Rona.
Well, we are Truprints, and I'm a Rona. And
hold on for a second. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Tell Corey to slide to the. Right there. There you go.
Yeah,
there we go. All right.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right, you ready? So I'm a Rona, and we are with Truprints, and this is Corey. We are out of Columbia, South Carolina. We have been in business for this is going on about our third year in DTF transfers. We do DTF transfers, T-shirts, more. And that is my introduction. So I'm gonna let him take it over.
So we actually started out. We started out just probably like everybody else with our cricket machine on the voyage to kind of break into the industry like everyone else, making T-shirts and making a name for themselves. And we went from there, and we did sublimation, and we kind of grew really, really fast. I mean, I don't think when we started, we were really looking for it to be a business. We wanted it to, we wanted some T-shirts. Actually, the T-shirts we wanted was for another company that we have. And we, had someone that we wanted to make them, and they, were a little busy. So we was like, hey, we'll get our cricket machine and we'll make them ourselves. And so we did it. And it was like, hey, you know what? We could probably do this for others. And that's kind of like how it started, there with vinyl and sublimation. And then from that, I don't know how we stumbled onto DTF, probably just searching on Facebook, and stuff. And it seemed like it was a little challenge, being that we were already into, shirts and, something new. And I mean, and once we got to going, it was like, wasn't looking back from there. Initially we started just doing shirts for ourselves, and then we had so many people that were asking us, hey, can you make us transfers? And then Truprints actually just from there just became the spot to get the transfers from, and we've been loving it. I mean, the people that we've met on social media, the people that we've met, just being in this industry, have all been amazing. I mean, I think, me and Eric talked yesterday about, the friends and stuff that we've made, through these platforms. And actually our relationship with the Blank Spot has come through, TikTok. Well, coach me on what I can and can't say.
Listen, they shut us down. They shut us down. I ain't worried about it.
Right. But I mean, that's how we met them. So I mean, we've met people through all out the country, doing what we do. And I mean, and all those that follow us on these platforms, we appreciate you all. But that's how we got to where we are.
Okay. All right. Well, you mentioned another business. What else do y'all still do that business?
Ooh.
But how long have you been in business?
Yeah,
altogether?
So you guys are not new to business.
You ain't new to business.
No. Okay. So
It's your newest business.
they kind of give you a little background on us as a couple. We've been married about 26 years. I used to be in construction. We actually started construction business together.
Okay.
And since we've been together, neither one of us have worked a 9-to-5 job. We've worked together, in different
in business.
From construction, we moved into default mortgage. We were like the middle person between the banks and if you were in default mortgage. And we did that for about 15, 16 years,
17.
about 17 years. And that's kind of where this, doing t-shirts came in, because during the pandemic, things got really bad for us, in what we were doing in default mortgage. The government put freezes on foreclosures and things like that. And well, that's our business, dealing with foreclosures. And so we pretty much ran 2/3 of South Carolina. And we just had to supplement our income.
Right.
And I mean, what better way to do it in something that we were already making money in? So we just kind of mashed the gas and went full force with it, And so we've been doing this now 3 years. This will be our third year, So we've enjoyed it, and we're doing this together. I had a shirt. I had a shirt that we were going to wear, but it's right there. I had a shirt that that I was going to put on because I know
Yeah, for sure, like that.
this is the one that she was going to wear.
Yes.
Yes.
And this was what I was going to wear.
Man, how true is that?
Because I mean, we're together all the time.
Yes. It's a 24/7 thing with us, and for the past,
you can relate to that. You guys together all the time. We're together all the time, so we definitely can relate. And what we also can relate to is the fact that when things happen like the pandemic, you have to pivot, right?
you do.
That's what we had to do. We have a lot in common. You know what I'm saying? We've been in business, for some time. Not
that long though.
Not that long. But in business, you have to pivot sometimes.
Yeah.
So that means that you got to feed your family.
Yes.
So you're innovative and you do other things that you think may work. And guess what, man? Truprints, it's working. It's looking good on y'all.
Yes.
So it's amazing. And you just have to follow his voice and do what he's telling you to do, and and you're gonna be
that has been key. That has been the key.
Absolutely.
At some point in time, you decide, once you do get a taste of business and you get a taste of freedom, at some point in time, you realize that you ain't going back to Jesse's house. And for those of you who don't understand what I'm saying, understand don't have to be explained.
Right.
But,
Right.
Yes.
Right.
we met this amazing couple. It seems like it's been forever ago.
Right.
Things are going cool, man. Time goes by really quickly.
It does.
But through meeting people on social media via business, we've met a lot of people and grabbed a lot of relationships. And I know both of y'all probably like, you know what? Do I really want to do this call? Do I don't want to do this call? What are they gonna ask me? Well, listen, we're not that type of couple. We're not gonna spring no crazy stuff out there. Share as much as you feel comfortable sharing, but also we want to try to keep it as transparent as we can, because we don't do scripts. We do not do scripts. So for everybody who out there that's listening, we are coming from Columbia, South Carolina. We do this every Monday and Friday. We hadn't been doing the interview phase as much as we wanted to, but this amazing couple graced us with their presence, and they allowed us to spend some time with them. So we want to bring them on to show you, listen, guys, whether you married, booed up, got a significant other, you're planning to spend your life with somebody, you're currently spending your life with somebody, it's always going to be easier to build together.
Yes.
It don't matter what the difficulties are.
Right.
You gotta decide that you're going to be going in the same direction.
Yes.
And it has something to do with being on the same sheet of music.
Yeah.
Being equally yoked.
And I would have to say to those of you out there, if that's not happening right now, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up, because Eric wasn't in that crafting stage where
time for this stuff.
He was having anything to do with crafting, right? His first assignment was to weed out some vinyl, that I asked him to do, and that joker did some reverse weeding. I told you. So then he reverted over to folding the shirts, right? And then from there, it just evolved, because he wanted to be involved. So don't give up. You know what I'm saying? If that's not where you are right now in your relationship, don't give up. Just keep on going, doing what you're doing. So and that person may come around. So
question to y'all. You can answer it, one at a time or together. For you spending all this time together in business, first of all, you told the story about what got you into DTF, right? You told the story about what got you into DTF and the printing scene, this scene. But what is it that keeps you working together? Because there's a lot of families. I talked to a guy the other day that just retired from the military, and he said his wife is working from home. He said he had to get out of there. He had to leave. And I'm like, man, for a while, and it takes time to be able to be around somebody.
Yeah.
We got to the point to where we just started liking each other.
Listen, we didn't always like each other, y'all. We love each other.
That is true.
What changed? What changed to where you guys were able to be around each other, if that makes sense?
Well, I think it started back with construction. Because when we were out, we were running different jobs and having to do different things. And so we had crews. So it was really difficult for me to be at, the same place at one time. And so she would have to do some running around and do this. And so that kind of brought us together closer, because she actually had to be me in a place where I wasn't.
Right.
And so she had to deal with men in a place where women weren't, kind of viewed, this or whatever it is. And so she had to kind of build a sternness or a toughness about her. And, and then there would be times where we would actually have to pull together, to do things. And then I always really needed her, because when you're running your business, and starting it, it takes money, financials,
Yeah.
And sometimes when we first started, I would have to pull from, areas like, okay, we can't do this, and we can't do this right now because I need to apply that money to this. And I mean, it took a level of trust for her to believe in, what I was trying to do, in order for us to make it work. I mean, and it was some years like, my daughter is here. And I mean, I don't know if any of my other kids are on, but sometimes they would have to sacrifice, certain holidays or certain things because we were trying to build something that would, make it a lot easier for us later. And I mean, and it took those sacrifices. But Rona, now, I mean, she makes me look good. I mean, I'm like the brains, if you want to say that, but she's the implementer. She puts everything together. I mean, from our logos to what you see on websites and things like that. So there's really, I mean, I can think it up, but thinking it up is only half of it. Being able to implement it and put it out there, that's something completely different. And that's what she brings, to the table. So her value is just as equal as mine. When it comes to doing this, like I myself say I couldn't do it without her. And I mean, and vice versa, it would be nothing to do without me, but we recognize that in each other. And I mean, and that's what makes us, the team.
I think before it's, goes any further, for me coming into it, it wasn't, I guess it wasn't a question, because marriage, I've always looked at that as, hey, we are one. And where he's strong, it may be my weak area. In my weak areas, he's strong in that. And as you can see, he does not think he's a talker. I really don't like to talk that much, but he does. But he thinks he doesn't. So we, it was very simple for me to step in because, it's like, okay, this is something that he is looking to do. And I know my strength. I know where I can step in and I can help him. Once we started doing that, it kind of built we had a friendship before, but it built a work relationship, because people think just because you're all together all the time, that, well, you spend all your time. Yeah, but there's a work relationship and there is a marital relationship. Yeah. And two, they don't mix, because there are times, when we would be together and we're just talking work all day. And then when we get home, it's like, okay, now we have to deal with the other things. So, stepping in and helping to implement his ideas and bring those things, it was never a question. It very simple to me because it benefited the both of us.
When we were outside of the house, we worked 10, 12 hours outside of the house. And then, had to come in and do parenting. I think she would cook. I had the kids and homework. And now that all the kids and everybody's gone, my job is still laundry.
So it's all about those roles. Everybody has their roles and identifying them. And sometimes it takes a little while to identify what role is what and who's gonna do what. But at the end of the day, once you realize that, it just makes it easier.
Yes.
Okay, so let's pause for a minute. You mentioned that she implements everything as far as like the website and get everything together. So what's your website and how can people reach you? I just want to do a commercial break real quick. What's your website?
Our website is Truprints. It's like this, Truprints.online.
Okay. Stand by a second.
Online. I don't know if we're backwards or forward, but it's TRUPRINTS.online. And we
all right, you see that on the bottom of the screen?
Right, we got it scrolling across on
all right. I tell you, man, when I get there.
So now you already there, bro.
Everything.
You're already there. So check this out. Commercial break, guys. If you're just not getting on, my name is Eric.
And I'm D, y'all.
And we have Truprint on the line right now doing a live interview. If you don't know, they are the DTF gurus, and they are getting around, not just in Columbia, but they are nationwide,
everywhere.
And guys, if you want to get in touch with them, you can reach them on their website at Truprints. That's TRUPRINTS.online. Real simple, y'all. You can't mess that one up. Just leave the E off the true. Okay. Truprints. And I'm typing it in. I got you, baby. I'm typing it in TikTok right now. Don't judge me, y'all. I like playing around, having fun. I had to be so serious.
Hey, we can't allow websites.
Huh?
No promotion of websites on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm gonna type it though. I'm just gonna say dot. So I'm gonna say dot DOT. Y'all figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Queen.
Oh, okay.
I'm typing it as a comment. So I've typed true DOT then online, but y'all just replace it with the dot, okay?
Gotcha.
So that's how y'all get in touch with them. If y'all are on TikTok right now, make sure y'all grab their profile and follow them, okay? Don't just follow them because you think you're gonna get some percentages off of your design. You know what I'm saying?
Impact.
But we want to do some true support right now. And the way that we support, thank you, I appreciate it, Lucky. The way that we do the support is that we follow each other on our social media platforms, and then we share the content that's out there. So we got some new people that came on the call.
Yes.
Grand Rising Professor, thanks for jumping on.
Good morning.
Warnette Witherspoon.
Oh,
Miss Janelle, thanks for jumping on. Keith Mason, he said good morning, Corey and Boss Lady.
Yep. Good morning.
Here.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
Tracy, she's on TikTok. I mean on YouTube as well.
Good morning.
Applying pressures on there. So we got a couple people. Quita, thanks for jumping on. I appreciate it. So y'all make sure y'all continue to drop your city and state if you haven't done so.
Yep.
Like, share, and tag. This is the Blank Spot Academy. We come on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking business and sharing business. And we want to keep on doing these interviews on Friday. So if you are a business owner, I ain't talking about a side hustler, or under the table getter, somebody who's just getting some money on the side. You trying to flip some things. We not want to talk to you, okay? I'm not going to judge you. You keep doing what you want to do.
Right.
But we're talking about people who are in business, and specifically if you are a couple and you want to get on the platform and broadcast your business, and we can do something to help you and to assist you, we definitely want to do that. So we talk about connections, y'all.
Yep.
We talk about connections and building networks, okay? Building networks and connections. What would you say is your biggest strength as it comes to business? What's your biggest strength as it comes to business? Because everybody has something they can add to the table.
Yes. I think one of the strengths is anytime that we start a business or any business that we've always had other businesses in mind. I think our strength is actually helping other people to build businesses. Like with this one of our intentions was, okay, there are a lot of companies out here. You have a lot of people that are just starting, a lot of companies that have the large minimums. You can't really afford it. You don't know how to work, the website, so you can't place orders. Well, one of the things we wanted to do was give, the smaller companies a chance. So what we did was give you basically the kind of competitive pricing, give you the good pricing. You're able to come on and you don't have to meet the large minimums, which in turns that helps you to start your business. And that's something that we've always done. It's always been with other people in mind once we've gotten started with business.
And that's amazing because, we talked before and I was telling you about a company that, we were going to go with when it comes to the DTF print transfers. And I noticed how difficult it was when I went on there to, just submit a regular print, that I wanted. It was difficult. They wouldn't even allow me to go ahead and submit it because of, the pixels may have not been all there, and then the minimums.
Yes.
So I really love that you guys take into context of the smaller businesses that, they want to get, maybe 10 transfers or 5 transfers, and they don't have to get the 100. So we really do appreciate that from you guys.
I noticed also because, we have a lot of the same values as far as business goes. We are a sublimation blank supply store. We are a retail store. However, there's lots of companies online on different platforms, marketplace platforms, that you have to buy 6, you have to buy 8, you have to buy 9, you have to buy. People can come in our stores right now and they can pick one up.
Yeah,
they can pick 2 up. They can buy the minimum.
Yeah,
but it's still a competitive and comparative price. We talked about this. Price is what you pay. Quality is what you get.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. And that is key because I think one of the other things I don't like about some of the larger companies is they don't take into consideration that small businesses, they don't need 10 of the same image. They won't need, 20 of the same image. So you want to be able to, you don't want to miss out, on those sales. But, for us, we think about that. So we kind of put ourselves, in their shoes. Where were we at one time? And it's like, okay, I'm just starting. I have 2 shirts. I may have 1 shirt. This one is this image. This is this. And so we don't want to, belittle that. And we take all of that into consideration, which is one of the reasons why we don't have minimums, that we have, implemented a software.
Yeah.
And that's one thing we had to do because of the growth. Yeah. So I could no longer on hands take the time to size everybody's image, do this. But the good thing is we are a company that we're touchable. So you can call us. And I do not mind helping someone that is willing to learn. If you're wanting to learn it and it's like, okay, I want to place my order, but I don't know how. Hey, give me a call. I don't mind. And you don't get that with your larger companies.
And one of the things that I've watched her do is we'll have people that submit orders and they have backgrounds on it or they want to change. I think she's, helped them with programs, that she's familiar with and that were really inexpensive just to be able to do those type of things. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was one guy that he sends off, he has one solid design and he sends it to, somewhere to have them. When he wants to change the color, he sends it to them to change the color. And he's paying $10 every time to do it. And so she showed him how he could do it himself. Well, because I've watched her do it so many times, I was able to share with him, man, hey, buy this, do this, and you can do this yourself. But I've watched her, do that. I mean, she'll take 30 minutes or even an hour because it's worth it to invest in that smaller business that's coming up. The show them what it takes to be, successful and how to do it, because then they're going to do business with you.
Absolutely.
Because, okay, I got it. I know how to do it, and, it makes the submissions easier. I mean, it makes the quality of your prints easier. I mean, your search sale. I mean, and I watched her, do that. So, I mean, that's real big for her. But before we got in, to it and we were, buying, prints from some of the larger companies, you don't get that.
No.
I mean, matter of fact, send it to me in a PDF. Who knows how to do that?
Right.
There is a learning curve. It's a learning curve.
Right.
And for people who are just joining, just starting business, many of them, and I talked about this with several other business owners, many of them don't know how to or where to get started.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just need that kid glove type touch to actually get started in that area.
And I think we're the same way when it comes to, answering questions and helping people out, because if you do that, they're going to they're going to return. You want to have those returning customers because you have that, personal experience, with them.
Now, hold on now. Don't blow up in here just coming here talking about you're going to ask a whole bunch of questions. And we're your research. We're not your research. We are a source.
Right. We are a source.
We're a resource, not the source.
Don't take advantage of it, but I'm saying that we can help in any way, then that's what we'll do.
Yes.
So
big box companies say all the time that they want our business. Mm-hmm. But they don't do what's required to get our business. And that doesn't necessarily mean, that doesn't necessarily mean catering to our every little needs.
Right.
But it definitely does mean having user-friendly software, user-friendly products, user-friendly processes that's going to help us to go into it. Now, here's the thing. We know that there's a lot of big box companies that say that they want smaller businesses business to business, right? Mm-hmm. But what they're really saying is they just want your money and not your business. So here's something that I'm going to say, and I'm not going to mention this again. And this is for everybody who's listening or, whoever, wants to pay attention. If we're growing a business in a local area, the only way that local business is going to survive and thrive is if you do business with that local business. Mm-hmm. I know that there's a lot of bigger companies out there that's doing what both of us are doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
However, you're not paying for that product. When you deal with local companies, local businesses, you're paying for that gentle care and that experience and the ability, like you said, to get on the phone and get a real person and not a recording, and to answer questions and to return an email or, because we have gone through it. We know what it feels like not to be answered or to be ignored or to get a subpar quality product.
Yeah.
So with that being said, how do you deal? Y'all know, somebody had to know it's coming. How do you deal with difficult or challenging personalities? And I want to be politically correct, so I'm gonna be PC, y'all. How do you deal with difficult or challenging personalities who ask you, how do you get how do you get a discount or a refund? Or not a discount or refund, a discount or buying in bulk, or how do you deal with difficult personalities like that?
Well, I don't know. We may have two different ways. I'm very direct. And so once I see the question, I don't sell wholesale. I mean, it's just that simple. Being a small business, we are not in position where you're buying like your big box stores. They're buying so much that yes, they can cut their pricing. We stay focused on quality. We stay focused on, that what you see us put out. The only way we can do that is to have the prices where they are. I mean, we price them at the best that we can. Yes, we can do sales from time to time, but as far as wholesale, we are not a wholesaler. We do not.
I had a couple of people. I had a guy inbox me and said, "Hey, do you do wholesale?" And I said, "No, we're not a wholesaler." And so he says, "Well, I want to get 6 of the same print." And I mean, immediately I'm like, "Well, that's not wholesale."
Right.
I mean, or no, the bulk is the word. Bulk.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
And I'm like, "Well, that's not bulk." I mean, with bulk, I mean, we're willing to, do some deals on, if we're talking about 100, prints or more.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sometimes maybe even 50 or more. But I mean, come on. I mean, 10. I mean, our average orders, are between 1 and 50.
Yeah.
Average. So I mean, any given moment, like we're sitting here now and I'm seeing, orders come in, and by the numbers, I could say there are probably maybe 30 transfers, 20 transfers, 10, or whatever the case may be. And I didn't get an email or a phone call before those came in to say, "Hey, can you get, I'm finna order 20. Can you do that? Can you have a bulk price?"
Right.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, some people that offer, in DTF, there are people that are prices that are lower than ours. But what goes on behind the scenes is what you don't see. I mean, the inks that they use, they're very, inexpensive. And I mean, and you can tell, by the colors, of the vibrancy, of their transfers. So we pay the extra, to be able to have the most popping colors. And I mean, and when you use, those cheap inks, it clogs up your printer. When you use up your ink, it clogs up your printer. So that's maintenance that they're not considering.
Oh yeah.
So with that, I mean, we just can't offer, that, and we hate to turn away, business, but
Right.
I know what they mean, but they don't understand what they're asking.
No, they don't, because they come in here and they will say, "Hey, do you guys do bulk?" And then I'm like, "What's your definition of bulk?" And they'll say 10. That's not bulk.
Well, I think they understand what they asking. I think they don't care. Now here I come, y'all. For those of you who know me, I'm coming. I don't think that a lot of new business owners care because they're not in the mindset of a business owner. Many people come in and they're looking to flip. They're looking to buy pallets. They're looking for pallet prices. That's what I'm starting using, pallet prices. They're looking for pallet prices. And there's a city in Georgia, not too far from here. It's called Augusta, and they sell items by the pallets.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go up to Augusta. So if anybody's listening, guys, you can go to pretty much any city, and you can find out who's selling things by the warehouse. Now you're gonna kind of be a hit and miss with the things that you get, because it's gonna be all everything in there. But if you're looking for to buy a whole boatload of things for $300, they got it right up there in Augusta. You can buy a pallet. It's all shrink wrapped together, and you can go and you can separate it, and you can flip as much as you want to flip. Not judging. I'm just being honest. Not judging. But when you come into a retail establishment, you dare not go to Wally World or Target saying, hey, I'm going to buy 20 of the same shirts. How much would it cost if I buy 20?
Exactly.
It's going to be the same price.
20 times whatever that price is.
Exactly. And what we have to start doing, is getting into the mindset of actual business operations.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because what happens is, it doesn't matter how much you pay for that item. It doesn't matter how much you offer in that product or that service for. If you're retail, you're retail.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to sell wholesale, that's your choice. If you want to sell, break it down to be able to sell items in bulk, that's your choice. But it has to be a sense. I remember somebody telling me, they said, hey, when I mentioned the part about shopping with local businesses, and that's what keeps us going, and that's what keeps us around. And I remember somebody saying, hey, Eric, you can't guilt nobody into shopping with you.
Or into shopping or something.
And I said, well, Walmart ain't got no problem with these commercials that they're running. McDonald's don't have no problem with selling them fat burgers and them unhealthy foods. And people don't have a problem coming off the street trying to guilt us into selling them and getting a huge discount.
Right.
Understanding how business works, and that this is not a fad. This is not a hobby. This is something that we do to take care of our family. So quick commercial break, guys. If you guys are just jumping on, we are here with Truprints out of Columbia, South Carolina. They are a DTF transfer company. They also provide, y'all do t-shirts as well, yes?
Yes.
Y'all actually make the t-shirts as well.
Yes,
located in Columbia, South Carolina. If you want to follow them, you can actually follow them on Truprints.
Some of our prints.
Yes, y'all. Look at this. They are amazing.
Yeah. So check them out, guys. Make sure you follow them. Make sure you connect with them. Hey man, listen. We're at the peak in this economy right now. We're at the peak where people are realizing that they need more money. They already knew it, but they were trying to go about getting more money by getting a second job. And I'm gonna just say this: if you're one person and you working two jobs, you need to understand that two jobs are for two people.
Right.
I can't make it no plainer than that.
Yeah.
Right.
If you're in a two adult household and both you have jobs, you realize that each one of y'all got a job. That's a 2-income household. Each one of y'all got a job. If one of y'all had two jobs, at least you go back and understand that two jobs for two people.
Now, how I transitioned from construction to default mortgage, we were doing construction in the daytime, and with our default mortgage company, we actually had subcontractors that worked under us.
Okay.
So we didn't in the beginning we didn't. So we were doing both, working in the field and then going out and getting in another field.
800 plus, and we're not talking small. Like every work order was a home. So we started off with like 800 a month. So imagine we're here in the daytime working physically, and then now we have to, come and do this maybe on the weekend or days. It was very trying. So we had to transition into, okay, now we need, some contractors to work for us.
Yeah. And so, but once we did that, I mean, it was a lot easier. But the thing that I was going to say is when Eric said about two jobs, because we had two businesses and we were working one in the daytime, one at nighttime. And it got to the point to where it was never enough time to do both businesses.
Exactly.
And so I remember going and talking to our pastor And I mean, because he gives us, guidance and, and leadership, and was explaining to him the situation. And I always remember what he said. He said, you got 2 cows. Which one is producing the most milk?
Can't do 2 things at once successfully.
And so we looked at it, and we got out of the construction, which allowed us to work at home. And and that was always one of Rona's dreams. I want to work from home. I want to work from home. Now, this was before the pandemic. We were working at home, 15 years or so before the pandemic. So we were already at home.
Yeah.
Now, when the pandemic came, I wanted to get outside of the house. You know what I mean? Because it's not easy. Everybody wants to, I want to work from home. It is not easy.
It takes a lot of
discipline.
Yeah.
Discipline. You have to have discipline.
Yes.
So you made the reference that your pastor said you got 2 cows. Which one's producing the most milk? And guys, I want to be clear. You can have multiple businesses.
Yes.
You can have multiple businesses. However, when you start a business, it's rare that you start a business. Y'all probably saying he's double talking. No, when we get started in business, most times we're starting a job. That we're building into a business.
Yes.
So right now, the blank spot, if we're not here physically, we're not making money.
Right.
Even though we have an automated system that's called a website, somebody still has to ship those items.
Yep.
So now we have our daughter working with us and we have a part-time employee. However, it's still not in the position to where we can be totally hands off.
Right.
Yes.
So we're still building.
Yep.
So we created a job.
Yes.
And once again, 2 jobs for 2 people. Now we have a business on the network marketing side that's actually running itself. We still have to do some things here and there.
Yeah.
Besides the point, when people talk about multiple streams of income and multiple sources of money coming in, we always seem to think of multiple businesses.
Right.
And when we're trying to do multiple businesses, most times, if those businesses are not in the same area, the same realm, the same arena, we just created multiple puddles.
Yeah.
Something's gonna be neglected and something's not gonna be producing. And you cannot, just like you can't serve 2 masters, you're not gonna be able to create income from 2 businesses simultaneously. You have to take your time, focus on the one. Absolutely.
You gotta
build that one. And then if you're going to transition to something else, because I don't know about y'all, man, but I'm racing against time. Corey, we talked about this yesterday.
Yes, we did.
I'm racing against time. I see a lot of people out here competing, and I'm watching y'all, and I like it because it's entertaining. I like entertainment too. So I love the fact that you guys are competing against each other and you're trying to be better than each other. But I'm running against the clock right now, man. And the time that I had when I was 35, when I was 16, 17, I was a runner. And I was really good at what I was doing, but I didn't do what I was supposed to do when I was younger.
Right.
So now I'm racing against the clock.
And and that's what, we talked about yesterday, but being totally transparent. Rona and I got married. I was 21. She was 23. We were, kind of like, I don't want to call that the prime, but we were just, just out there.
Yeah.
So I was, we were young. Both of us had, kids, and we were just really trying to make it. But one thing that we had back then, we had a successful business, but I didn't understand how to handle money.
Right.
I knew that, hey, we got $20,000 this week, whatever. Because we really made great money, but but having that, making bad decisions, we were, going this place, doing this, buying cars, doing that, and so on and so on. And so now when you get, a little further in age, and you look back, and it's like, well, oh, what happened to all that money?
What did I do with all of that money?
Have anything that to say, well, what did I do with it?
They got it.
Yeah.
But you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But when you know,
so
right.
now it's time to catch up and do what you need to do.
That's kind of how we started though.
And so that's where we are now. It's like, we're trying to set up something. We're at a fast pace now. To be able to, set up for the rest of our future, and then able to, have something, for our little ones. I mean, our older ones, hey, we've given them, but but the ones below them, the grandbabies,
Yes.
we want to be have something to be able to, to leave for, for them, and I know my oldest grandson is probably watching. So, I mean, so my why, and stuff, he's a part of my why. I do it for him, and I do it for the smaller ones, and definitely for her, but I mean, but she's a part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to break that cycle, which, back then our grandparents, they didn't have or whatever, or didn't have the know-how to leave us as the grandkids something. So we have to break that cycle and leave something for our grandkids. You know what I'm saying? You have to do that now. You have to be thinking about that now. So all of you out there that, you're in business, you have to think about, what is your why?
Yeah, why are you in
business? Why
did
you start your business? You know what I'm saying? When you figure out your why,
you start to see that forward progress. Because what people think,
you'll be able to go.
What people think, and they get so frustrated. They get so frustrated because of the lies. And the lies. It's the lies, y'all. It's the lies. It's the things that's not shared. It's the things that are misconstrued. You have to know why you're getting started. If you're starting business to make a hustle and to make some fast money, then guess what? Your progress is going to be limited.
Yeah.
And I equate progress to success. So forward progress is success, and success is forward progress in small steps. So when you realize what your why is and why you're doing something, and you get on the right track and the right side of your why, then you'll start to see that progress, and you'll stick with it.
Appreciate it.
You'll appreciate it. We talked about this when we first got started on our lives. We talked about the business side of it. We talked about the finance side of it on this platform. And it was mostly because we couldn't. Can I be honest? Can I be honest?
Go ahead.
I can care less. I can care less. I can care less about retail. I can care less about the things that we're selling in this store. Now, don't take it in the sense that I'm not attached to these things in the store. These things in the store is a means to an end. They are a means to an end.
We're building something.
I care about how we keep what we have.
Absolutely.
And we started off talking about business education, financial education, in hopes that we would attract people that wanted to build and wanted to create generational wealth. This is an opportunity for us here right now to not have to go and work for somebody. And it's paying off. However, I am not in any way attached to this store, to these products, or to these services, because at any given time, we may have to pivot. And knowing what we know about finances now, and knowing what we know about business now, if we have to pivot again, like we had to pivot in 2020, then we will pivot, because we're confident in knowing that we're here to build wealth, and whatever we need to do to pivot, we'll pivot. What's your take on that, bro?
Absolutely.
Now you said that yesterday. You said something yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. It hurt me. I mean, I had a little moment, that I was like, man, almost like you lost your dog or something like that. You said, well, man, I don't know if we, you remember what you said. I don't want to say.
You said out loud. It's cool.
When you said, man, I don't know if this is where we gonna be. And I mean, and it's like, well, dog, when to me, it's like, man, I made the connection. And in no way will our conversations we weren't talking about like tomorrow or even a year or even 5 years from now. We were just talking about future. And I mean, and I think one of the things that I found, and I mean, even though we do business, I mean, meeting, you guys, having a couple that's in our age bracket, and the success. I mean, because even though, you guys are like a big brother and big sister, for us, because we're, following, what you do, trying to get, we are the same age, but I mean, but just, in the view of business, I mean, because I mean, we've been in business, but I mean, like I said before, we've made mistakes, but I mean, we're on the right track and we're doing things, but you always have to be, in a learning mode.
Absolutely.
Because you already know what so you have to, be in a position where you can learn from somebody else to help with, to add to what you have where you can grow. Absolutely. And I mean, so that's where we are. What we've done had gotten us to this point. we're looking to, to link up, so we can, carry what we have further, in the greater things.
Yeah, and we can learn from each other. You know what I'm saying?
So when Eric told me that when Eric said that, man, I don't know. I mean, no, talking about the blank spot to be here. The blank spot is, but we may have to do, whatever, like we might open up another blank spot somewhere. So we got to build this brand. And I was like, yeah, I know, but you might have to franchise that, man. And,
well,
because
the blank spot
here in Columbia.
Well, the blank spot is the blank spot. Just like Truprints is Truprints.
Absolutely.
And wherever Eric and D is physically, wherever we are physically, the blank spot is still gonna be the blank spot. The great thing about building a business and actually creating a brand and letting people know, we just happen to be faces right now.
Right now, we are the face of the blank spot.
Imagine
you guys are the face of Truprints.
Right. Imagine being somewhere else physically, and because there's other people. I feel that, and I don't want this to sound. I don't want to sound boisterous, but imagine somebody else in another area needing what you have, and you having to go there to physically give them what they need.
Right.
This is just a place. We can the blank spot can be the blank spot anywhere. We got online presence. We got web presence. You know what I'm saying?
Now, don't get me wrong. I understood what you mean.
But you know what I mean.
It was just the reality of it.
I don't know about Columbia, bro. But you gotta think about it, man.
You see the blank spot, they say they're looking for you in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, well, hey, that's that's Bethany.
They have cameras live, videos.
Exactly. But we don't mind sharing. I understand. It's much bigger than what we're seeing now.
Yeah.
And so so I understand. It was just that he just caught me off guard with it.
It's just about having that global mindset. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is, because we are here, but we're, you think about it bigger. You know what I'm saying? You have that Walmart mentality or that Amazon mentality. That's just how big we think when we think about the blank spot. And that's how you should think about your company, anybody out there. You should think about your company as a global company, not just where you are local.
Right.
Well,
that's have that global mindset.
But that's just only the people. That's only the people that want to grow.
Yeah,
if you good where you are, like I got to speak into that side.
Yeah.
If you good where you are, stay there. I'm happy.
Eric gave me a visual yesterday. He was like, "Hey, that Big Lots building, sure would look good,
bruh."
And when he said it, I saw printers. He said, "Can you see printers just lined up, around?" And I said, "Man, I definitely could see it. I mean, because we could really do some things. What you see of Truprints now, is not what you're going to see of Truprints in the next few years. Absolutely. We're going to be, a lot larger. And so, so those that are dealing with us now and shopping with us now, we appreciate it, and it's helping us, to get to the next level. So we'll be able to compete with some of the, the big box stores and and stuff like that, and be able to offer, other things. But it, the support helps.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Since Eric stepped away,
I'm
gonna take a moment to share like some of
that's what I was gonna tell you. Go ahead and showcase some of you guys' prints. So I am so excited, to be collaborating with you guys, because, we sent you guys some of the prints that we have at some of our digital prints, and they came out amazing. We love the colors. We absolutely love everything about you guys, DTF. So please showcase what you guys have. Let them know where they can order the prints and everything from.
Okay. And before we do it, I think what we wanted to do, being that we're on the live and we have a few following, I think we have a code that we're going to use to offer a discount today.
Okay. So if y'all stayed on, y'all get ready to get a deal.
I'll be dog.
If you stayed on, y'all.
So
Yes.
you can tell what it is.
Okay, so we are gonna offer 15% off of transfers, and it's only off of the ready to press transfer, so not your custom. But it's gonna be 15%, and that code is gonna be blanks 15. And that's BLANKS 15.
All right, y'all.
The number 15.
15.
Yes. And when we say ready to press, so these are designs that we actually have on our site. And we're going to show you some of these.
Nice.
Some of the things and some of these are designs that we're actually adding. So if it's not there, just give me a bit, because we are here.
Nice.
I'm working with the backwards thing here, y'all. Sorry.
So listen, y'all, take advantage right now. If you stay to the end, Truprints is offering 15% off, ready to ship BTF transfers, and the code is blanks
15.
Blanks 15.
Yes.
We put it in the comments on all of the platforms.
Sneaker people.
All right, blanks 15.
Which one?
So listen, guys, these prints are amazing. When I tell y'all the colors are amazing.
And that's one of the things that we kind of pride ourselves on. So we don't cut costs on, some people ask us, hey, can you give me a deal? Well, one of the reasons why we cannot do that is because we do not cut costs on our supplies.
Yeah.
The ink that we use, it makes a difference. The paper that we use, you can tell the difference in the designs. Yep. It doesn't have that muted look. You will never have that with us. And that's not something that we will ever sacrifice, which is the quality of our work.
Absolutely. Look at that. Man.
That's the GOAT right there, Dominique.
How long is the code valid for?
I have it valid until Monday.
Okay.
Until Monday.
So guys,
until Monday.
I have until Monday to get your orders in on the ready to ship.
This little guy here is very popular.
Look at that. Oh, cute. Sweetie. So get your orders in. Truprints .online. Blanks 15. You get 15% off of the ready to ship transfer. So make sure you guys go on, and that code will be valid until Monday.
Until Monday. It will stop at Monday. Yeah.
All right.
This is one of the last ones we'll show.
So you can go to the website.
So Jay.
So you can go to the website.
Jay Thomas. Go to the website, put it in the cart, drop in blanks 15, and then you'll see what the total is with the discount.
Yes.
Okay.
Truprints.
Because it is going to determine that we have different sizes. So our sizes, so that's going to determine the price. So you just have to put the coupon in at the end, and it will give you the total.
Yep.
And there, we don't have we have 200 items. I know, Chris. we have close to 200 items on our website that you can choose from.
Y'all got a lot.
We're adding, more.
It is not. He's gonna make somebody mad because the moment they go on there,
I say 200.
Oh yes, more.
Oh, someone said
way more than 200.
Someone said that they ordered before they got the discount.
Well, that means that you've invested in your business.
We appreciate it.
We love. Yeah.
We're sorry.
We love full payment.
We appreciate you guys.
I really appreciate you. I'm so sorry about that. We try to give the people that are supporting us on these lives. We're not always in position to do it.
But I'll tell you what we'll do. I see that Lil Mama message us. Message us in the chat.
Yeah.
So I'll remember you. And what we'll do is we'll give you a one-time use coupon for your next order.
Okay, Lil Mama, they said message them and they will give you a one-time use for your code for your next order.
That's customer service right there.
Lil Mama for
just make sure that you're logged into your Truprints account, and in the chat, just message me who you are and I will send that code to you.
Yeah.
Jay, I wasn't trying to be funny, man. I mean, you asked the question as far as how much is it? We can't tell you. It's like asking us.
We don't know.
It's just like us giving 15% off the entire store, and somebody asking, well, how much is it going to be off the order? It's going to be 15%. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny.
It depends on the size and what you order.
What I didn't mean. I hope you didn't take it like that, but you might have. Someone wants to know if you do customs. I said yes.
Yes.
Customs.
Let me see.
If you're looking to do a custom, you can like this.
So you go to the DTF Customs tab, and that's where you will be able to upload.
Explain what a
from
gang
there.
sheet is.
Now I will take the time to say, so we sell our customs in 2 different sheet sizes. We do 11 by 17, 13 by 19. There is a full size, which that is 1 image, or the gang sheets, which is multiple images.
This would be considered a full size, 1 image.
1 image. And then, of course, if you were to take that same image and size it to where you had different sizes on a sheet, that is multiple images. And so those are the gang sheets.
Hey, somebody wanted to know, Lord have mercy. Somebody wanted to know, let me see. Does your cart stay open until you can check out, or does it empty after an hour?
No, it does not empty out. It will.
Yeah, so the cart stays open.
Yeah, and you actually have the capabilities of saving faves in your account. As long as you have an account with us and you save your faves, it will stay there until you're ready to purchase.
So
and we have
create an account.
So hold on. You talked about having multiple what was the word that you used? No, forms of payment or ways to pay.
Yeah. Multiple merchant accounts. Yeah.
Okay, so we have multiple merchant accounts.
Yes, we do.
So on there, you're able to use your credit card via PayPal. We have Sezzle, and we also use Afterpay.
So y'all have Sezzle as
credit
well.
Card,
too.
Sezzle, Afterpay, guys.
Yes, and of course the PayPal for payment. However, they do that.
They do that.
All those forms of payments on there.
Hey, I need y'all to take advantage of this.
Yes.
If you have a business that you're looking to take to the next level, maybe you're not the best designer. Maybe you found somebody else to create your design. Maybe you have some custom work that you want to upload.
Yep.
Whatever the case may be, you got until Monday. Okay. This is St. Patrick's Day weekend. I wasn't gonna mention it. I got green on. Shout out to T-shirt man Los. The original green pushing tees. Shout out to my man.
Yes. So guys, just remember the discount code is for the ready to ship, not for the custom. Okay. Ready to ship.
Before we get out of here, I want to show you, this shirt that the Blank Spot blessed me with yesterday. I was actually there and was able to witness it being pressed myself. But I got educated yesterday, and I still forgot. Okay, no, I remember. So this is the shirt that I received yesterday.
Yes.
So if you look at it from this standpoint, this is an all-over shirt. But this is not just an all-over shirt. Bam. This is a 3D shirt.
3D.
Yes.
And I'm going to do like Eric. If you look closer, that's really Bobby Brown.
Yes.
Hey, they say the camera add 10 or 15 pounds. That's really Bobby.
That's really Bobby. But to get this shirt, you can message the Blank Spot, and they'll send you an invoice out.
Yep.
And you can purchase this through them. We do not do sublimation. I have no capabilities of doing an all over shirt, but you can get this from the Blank Spot.
Yes.
And this is awesome. And I believe this is you guys' t-shirt also.
That's our t-shirt, our ink, and our paper.
Yep.
So those that were on live with us last night, we had a challenge going on for me to put on this shirt. And I did a few new additions.
Yes.
A few new addition moves.
It was a little something like this. And
so we had fun last night on live. And I enjoyed it. I did it for the folks. But again, if you want this t-shirt, like that, you can contact Eric and D at the Blank Spot. They hooked it up for me, and it's an amazing shirt. So when I got it on, I said, well, got 2 choices. I could lose an inch and let this thing fit comfortable.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I'm just joking. But I did put it on. It was great.
Hey man, come on back through,
Look at
and you can get a duplicate in a larger size. How about
Nah, it works. It works.
It
I'm just joking, but again, thank you for having us on. Thank you, everyone on TikTok. Thank you for those following us on the tube.
Yep, there you
And
go.
those that are here with us via the blank spot. We greatly appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
You guys are awesome. And I don't know if I mentioned to everybody, did I say how I met you guys?
No,
No.
you didn't go into detail.
No.
So I met the blank spot. I was, just on TikTok, strolling through, and I ran across, Eric doing what he's doing now, his lives, and it was just something about him. I mean, he wasn't trying to sell his products or anything like that. It seemed like he was in a teaching or helping mode, and I was like, wow, that's interesting, And so, I sat and watched. And I mean, it seemed like he was, really had a heart to help businesses. And then the more I listened, it wasn't really about it seemed like the crafting was a vehicle that he was using to get to, helping people understand finances and business, and I mean, and that was great. I mean, even though, that we have a business and, we have some success, we're still in the teachable mode, and we're forever learning. And so, I found that to be a place that where not only I could buy supplies from, but a place that where I could learn something that I didn't know. And so I watched a little longer, and I think he had a discussion one day, and he was talking about these teachers, or what do we call them?
Coaches.
The coaches. We were talking about all of these coaches that popped up. And so I made a comment, in it. And so he was like, hey, we're gonna bring on Truprints, because I want to answer you, face to face. I had never been on live to that point.
That was the first time. I remember that day. I was at home.
We were at home in the living room.
My first time ever. When he sent it, and I heard that he was talking junk. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna let him come on and explain this or whatever the case may be. And I mean, I was like, oh, all these other people before me commented, and he didn't call him out, he called me out. But here I am. I'm gonna accept the challenge. I'm gonna stand behind what I said. I meant it. But the problem was I wasn't dressed to be online, so I had to go throw on a shirt and get my hat on, and so I popped on. And so I mean, I was able to see T-shirt Man Los, because I mean, he had never seen us. He was like, Truprints really coming on? And so
on that day too, yeah.
Los was on that day, and so so I came on and we talked. I mean, we weren't bashing, anybody or anything like that, but I mean, from there, that's kind of where we grew. I popped in, to the store one day, just randomly, just to actual, put my hands and, have a visual to actually see, the store. And when I walked in, I immediately felt like home, because I mean, you literally get, when you see Eric on live and he says, hey, welcome to the blank spot, you get that when you go in. I mean, it's like, even now, when I walk in, I mean, I'm Corey, but I mean, he's still, hey, welcome to the blank spot, and I mean, I kind of say it with him, because it's something that I look forward to.
Yeah.
And I mean, and if you're here in Columbia, South Carolina, you really ought to get over there to, to check them out. Absolutely. I mean, and that's what I'm going to push. I mean, I've seen the ink release. I have the tangible material, in my hand. I can tell you this feels good. Mm-hmm. I mean, the quality is excellent. Again, I mentioned that we don't do sublimation, but I have, within the last couple of weeks, I came in, I bought the book bag. I saw a cup.
Right there. The book bags are under there. I still have not pressed that thing yet.
This came from the blank spot, so I have something that I want to do with it. I have not, done.
Book bags right there.
Where?
Right there.
Come back to the shop, man. We can do it together when you get chance.
This is
That
from the
was my
blank spot.
intention.
This is what we so this, if you're looking for book bags, this is from the blank spot. We purchased this from the blank spot with the intention of doing, something for my godson on it.
And the quality is amazing.
The quality is amazing. I mean,
Thank you.
There's so many, other items. I mean, it can get overwhelming when you walk in there. There's so much in there that I didn't even realize that there were that many items that you could sublimate on. But I mean, there's a lot of items there that you can choose from. So I mean, do take advantage that in Columbia, take advantage that we have, a place that you can go and get your sublimation blanks from. But if you're not in Columbia, take advantage of that website.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, there's some great items on there that may not be available in your local area. But I can rest assured, that you're gonna be happy with whatever that you get.
Yes, most definitely.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. So our website is theblankspot.com. And if you are local to Columbia, we are located at 224 O'Neill Court, number 26 and 27. We are right across the street from the DMV.
Look at you going on out there doing your thing, man. Wife don't like talking.
One other thing that I want to mention to our customers here in Columbia, I guess I want to announce, I haven't done it officially, but the blank spot will be our new pickup location. So now we have a feature on our website to where you can do an in-store pickup, and that will be at the blank spot. And so the days of pickup will be, I think, Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday.
Okay,
so yet.
So see, it caught me off guard, but it is on the receipts. And so what I did was print it out at the time. But I want to think it's going to be Tuesday,
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I believe it's Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. So you can, once you receive the confirmation that your order is ready for pickup, you can go to the blank spot and pick up that order. And while you're there, you can support their business also, because I mean, there's more to it than just DTF. I mean, if you're trying to grow your business, you can, find some things that are, there as well that can complement, your transfer.
Yeah.
Do bundles. Again, I think Eric mentioned that graduation is coming up. And that's a real big, time to, use that opportunity to grow your business also.
Yep. Absolutely.
So
we're excited about the collaboration, guys. So, we will be the pickup location for Truprints. If you are on this side. So we're excited about that.
Guys, we close. And I'm sure they're gonna put out the hours.
Yes. It's Tuesdays, it's 11 to 5.
Yep.
Tuesdays 11 to 5, and Fridays it's 11 to 6.
I think
that's what we have.
And Saturday
it's 11 to 1:30. So those are the pickup times. Please do not go last minute.
No.
To pick up, your items from there.
That door is gonna be closed.
Hey, just come to the counter, y'all. Just come to the counter.
Straight up to the counter.
Say, hey, I'm here to pick up my order for Truprints, and
yeah.
we'll accommodate. We'll accommodate. More than happy to accommodate.
And we greatly appreciate that.
Yes,
also, we're actually for those that frequent our website, we will have a place on our page that you can, be able to go, reach them directly through us. So and we'll speak more about that once we get it set up.
We'll come back on the day we have that set up, where you'll be able to just click on the website. If you see sublimation needs, you'll be able to click and take you directly to them.
So you can fill up your basket and with your prints and check out, and then you can stay on the web. You can stay on the website and go right over to the blank spot.
Yes.
And get what you need there.
Absolutely. And also on our end, it's a work in progress. We're going to be having to where you can get your DTF prints. You can go to the blank spot. We'll have a tab that says custom DTF prints, and it's going to take you to Truprints.
Yes.
All right.
So,
Man,
so
we're
we're working together. Remember, everyone, I mean, in the collaboration that we have, I mean, that's how you grow. I mean, you know, it's difficult to do it by yourself, and you don't have to.
Right.
I mean, they're a supplier, we're the supplier. I mean, you know, together we all can be a team, and you know, you can take over in your local area, and we can do the same here.
Yes.
So you know, support is how we all grow.
Yes. Take advantage of the resources, guys. We are giving you resources to help you to grow your business. So make sure you're taking advantage of that.
And remember, in the famous words of Neo, I'm a move it by myself, but we're a force when we're together. and together we are stronger.
Yes.
Hey guys, thank y'all for gracing us with y'all presence.
Thank y'all so much.
We appreciate it. I got some.
You got some work to do.
Yeah, I got some cruise shirts to print. We got a couple of jerseys that we're gonna do for ourselves, baseball jerseys.
Yes.
We got some regular tees we're gonna do, and I'm gonna come back on live to let y'all see what we're gonna be doing. And just like Truprints is offering some things, probably gonna offer a live deal when I come back for the rest of the day and probably into tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it was more than a pleasure to be on here with y'all. I'm glad y'all were able to share y'all's story, a bit of y'all's story, and y'all's business. And we're gonna do this again as soon as we can.
Yeah.
But I want y'all to know that we appreciate you, and we're learning from you as well. So 26 is no short feat. It's no short feat.
I got you.
And 30 years of business experience is no short feat.
Right.
So you know we look to you guys as well for several things. We need us some big brother and big sister too.
Absolutely.
So you know it's absolutely an honor.
Yes.
So as we go ahead and close this thing, we got Truprints on the line, guys. Getting ready to close this thing out. My name is Eric.
I'm D, y'all.
And this is the Blank Spot Academy. We come on every Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time via YouTube, via TikTok, our Facebook pages. Guys, go to our Facebook pages, The Blanks Spot -TBS, and also The Blanks Spot Academy. Hit us up on YouTube, The Blanks Spot. If you're not on TikTok with us, hit us up on TikTok, The Blank Spot. Also our IG. Everything's the Blank Spot, guys. Once again, we're on here sharing business and financial education cheer. Like Corey said, this is a vehicle to get you to the understanding of how business and finances work, and to know that business is nothing more than a strategy to your wealth building. If you got some value out of this, make sure you go and follow us both Truprints and The Blank Spot. And we'll see y'all again probably about the next 30 minutes or so. I'll be live, but if not, we'll see y'all on the next side. Like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. Make sure you like, share, tag, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified, and we'll see y'all at the top.
Because there's too many people at the bottom.
Too many people struggling at the bottom.
Happy Friday, y'all.
Peace.
All right. Peace out.
Hey, y'all hang on to the call. Don't get off just yet.
Okay.